Good evening and welcome to another Melcat Gin Review. And tonight we are reviewing Imagination's Wakame Seaweed Gin. I'm not going to go too much into Imagination because we've already reviewed one of their gins.
Two of their gins.
Two of their gins.
Yes.
Yeah. So we know these guys are up the coast in Wakame. We talked to them at Gindulgence earlier in the year. A great bunch of guys, and we love the work they're doing. So we're interested in checking this one out. Now, this isn't the first seaweed gin we've tried either. So we have the Isle of Harris gin, which also uses seaweed, but it uses sugar kelp. So I'm interested to do a comparison. I'm expecting, the sugar kelp gave the gin quite a sweet texture to it. It's going to be interesting to see if it has the same effect here. Other than that, I presume, and Imagination guys, maybe you can tell us in the comments if this is true, that other than the seaweed, it is otherwise their normal dry gin. So,
which you tried and we really like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's have a sniff. Getting the juniper on the nose, but it's not. There's something to it. There's like a tang to it. For want of a better word, almost a salty tang to it. Let's
a
have
little
a taste.
salty sausage.
Wow, that's pretty full on.
Oh, yeah, I can actually smell that off your breath.
Yeah.
That saltiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 42%. I say only. That's still reasonable.
Savoury.
Yeah, it's definitely a very savoury taste. Briny almost.
Yum. 42%. Did we say that?
42%.
42%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that'll get you out of bed.
I have to say, the first time I tried this, I wasn't impressed. I didn't taste all the flavours, but I think, time in, maybe I had some COVID.
Bit of the vid. Well, let's try it as a G&T. Cheers.
Well, that saltiness is still very much there.
Yeah, but it does turn it down a lot. Comes across as your classic dry gin with a slight twist. Just a sharpness to it that is interesting. I find it quite enjoyable.
I find my saliva glands at the side starting to go from the salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Starting to salivate.
I think if you're a fan of their standard dry gin, you should definitely give this a go.
We've not paired this with anything.
I haven't.
So
No. I was interested to see the effect the seaweed had. So without any garnish.
Yeah.
You could just stick with your standard slice of lemon or lime.
I wonder if you could play on the savouriness though.
Well, I was
something
just thinking,
a bit more.
if you're trying to go with the savouriness, you could try something like rosemary
Or thyme.
or thyme. Here's
mint.
well, I was thinking, here's something that pairs well with seafood. Try something like dill or even fennel.
Oh yes, yum yum.
Maybe a slice of fennel root in there.
Yeah, we had something.
Yeah.
I think one of the Curiosity gins they recommended fennel, didn't they?
Yeah, so I reckon slice of fennel root in there, and that will make that gin just absolutely zing.
Zingigas.
Absolutely.
I like the bottle. I love the design. It's got that beautiful old school sort of navy tattoo look about it with the mermaids.
Mermaids and sailing ships.
And all their bottles come with a really cool glass stopper that has an old New Zealand 1 cent on it. I wonder what will happen when we run out of those.
Now, I understand their label was designed by a Christchurch tattoo artist. So.
Oh, when we met these guys at Gindulgence, they were actually handing out the fake tattoos.
They were.
Which were fun.
Yeah.
I like to wear those to work, freak people out.
Yeah. So as always, Chris and the team doing good stuff up the coast. Another win. Put another tick in the win column for these guys. Gin is the winners.
Well, I like that one.
I do tend to prefer the more savoury gins.
Well, I thought that I was a floral, but now I'm like, oh. I'm definitely salivating. Are you? Are you? Like,
yeah,
because that's what salt does, doesn't it? It makes you go, juicy.
Yeah. Juicy. Of course, we're still recording.
Yeah. Hey! Ah! You're saving my liver, are you?
Faster than that.